now people can just follow. I don't have to tell them to follow. No, dude, it's a friendly suggestion. Follow. It's not like follow. That's a whole different thing. Yeah. Then I'm being rude. Fuck them. If they're gonna click on my channel, they better fucking follow. Alright. Well, I could sit on this screen all day, or you know, I could actually play the game. Blah blah blah. Final Fantasy X. Advanced Sphere Grid. Are you sure? Yes. What language do you want the game to be in? Not Japanese. Oh great, we get to watch this again. Because we just watched it. Why? I'd destroy you. Oh no, I don't think. I know I would destroy you. I played this game 8 million times in my life. There's nobody on this planet that knows more about this game than me. Shit. I already showed you I can 100% it, so if you want a 100% race, we could do that too. Although 100%ing it is so much harder. Because all the fucking little mini games you have to do are ridiculous. Like the bird one, I hate the fuck out of the bird one. Or that fucking goddamn butterfly game. Took me so long to do. The lightning dodges is the only thing I probably wouldn't do on stream, because I hate the fuck out of that so bad. I got it last time on my playthrough. Yeah, I did. And you know how fucking hard it is? And you know how it sucks if you fucking fail at like 140 something? Because I did. Because you have to start all over. It has to be 200 in a row, no fucking fails. It was so fucking hard.
Listen to my
I've only done it twice in my entire life.
This may be our last.
Hello.
chance.
Playing some Final Fantasy this time. So they don't have international version listed as a game, so I just put it in the title. Yeah. Yeah. It's just that some people were asking me to play the international version because it's got more stuff in it. It's probably bad to have the mic on while I play through this game, because I'll probably like absent-mindedly quote like whole scenes at some point. Like I just won't even be thinking, and I'll just probably just say the dialogue, because I've obviously played this game so fucking much that I remember it all. Yeah, I don't know, like, why do we always get gypped? Like, America always gets gypped. I play this game called Gladiator Road to Freedom, and in America it's called Coliseum, but the Japanese release was bad because they didn't add that much, and then the American release was slightly better, and then they re-released it as remix under the Japanese title, but they never gave the re-release to America, so we didn't get all the extra shit. And I've seen that happen with a lot of games on like between America and fucking Japan and shit. Yeah. I guess you're gonna be Nikki. I mean, just not being very creative when it comes to names today.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal,
That's weird.
I'll,
I never ran into that problem.
that will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the
That's
front
awkward.
row.
Yes.
Pick from the right.
Got it.
I can imagine. Fallout 3's had some problems though since it came out, but don't you have? Do you have like the Game of the Year edition or the original?
Alrighty.
Me
Oh,
too.
then most of the shit should be patched out. You shouldn't have that many problems.
Well,
Yeah.
go. Cheer for me.
But like when you're streaming, you kind of got to.
Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe
Someday I'll be able to stream consoles.
You can't tonight.
Why though?
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Why though?
I promise tomorrow.
No, it is playing you, Ryan. You're there. Trust me. Yeah, Sai's quiet. Because if I turn Sai up too loud, then I get a little bit of feedback.
We start hearing bugs.
And I don't really want that on the stream either. And I don't really want that on the stream either. And I don't really want...
As for being a final mix product, this game is
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jet, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanara says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about...
I turned your volume up, Ryan. But now there's going to be a slight echo from Sai when I talk.
Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway,
Yeah.
10 years later...
Like, I can hear myself in my ears, so I can almost guarantee that it's happening on stream too.
Well, it probably could because my
Make way, make way. Coming through. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Come on, Nikki, I want to see this first.
It's too late for that. I already took too long. I've wasted too much time.
Speedrun doesn't start until after you select the name.
But I've wasted too much time.
On why?
I stood around on that other screen for at least 15 seconds. I can't win with 15 seconds of negative. My personal best is like 27 hours. But that's not fair, because I always play like 15 hours of Blitzball. I play a lot of Blitzball. Another world awaits you. Go now, if you want it. You bite the hand that feeds you. Ryan.
Yo.
You're my sound guy. If I unmute the stream, it'll echo. You gotta let me know so I can fix things.
Okay, hang on, let me, take the speaker here. Listen to it so I can hear it.
Alrighty. Is it at least looking smooth?
Oh yeah, the stream's really smooth, but I can barely hear music really good.
The weird thing is, if I turn Psy up too loud, it's gonna echo. I can turn you up, but in my ear, you're fucking insanely loud right now. So I have no clue why, like, it's doing that. But XSplit should be coming straight from the fucking thing. Like, it should have you guys at the same volume that I have you guys. Oh, hold on. I might have to equalize the game volume. But this is why we do this now, before anybody's, well, we have some people watching, but before there's a ton. Alright, Ryan, check out and see how you can hear yourself. And also, if the game volume is too loud, let me know that.
I can still barely hear myself.
I maximized the volume. I mean, I can turn you up more, but then... Oh, I got a plan. Try now.
Oren! What are you doing here?
That's weird.
What are you talking
No, that doesn't make any sense. How can you not hear yourself? No, that doesn't make any sense. How can you not hear yourself? No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I need to... It's gonna echo every time I unmute it, but... Shit. I don't know. For now, I don't know what to do, because... You should actually be super loud. It's definitely picking up my TeamSpeak, though. I just don't know why. Hold on.
You have to go in your
Yeah, I know.
volume mixer.
I was one step ahead of you.
Yep.
But I'm also, you know, trying to play the game while I do it.
It begins.
Fucking shit.
Don't cry.
There shouldn't be any video lag. Super badass, awesome Internet of Doom. Hold on.
What the?
That little kid,
Wait!
I could tell you who he was, but it would ruin the entire story.
Hey, not this way!
He is definitely a key figure in this game. Which is that? Huh.
He goes up to me Macaulay Culkin.
Damn, it's lagging. That's the emulator being retarded, though. There's nothing I can do about that.
We call it sin.
Sin?
Yeah, well, I could probably mess with the files or the settings and not have any lag, but yeah, I just gotta change some shit. I can get it to work. That's not a problem. The problem is hearing Ryan. Or I mean, we could just not have Ryan hearable, and people will think I'm talking to myself. It's whatever. I know that what I want to do can be done. I'm just not sure how to do it. Playback.
My old man?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix a problem.
Okay.
I wasn't talking to you. Shut up, Ryan.
Oh. Same thing.
Wait. Oh, this could be the issue. Let's see if that fixes it. Resume.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Alright. Nope, it slowed way down again. Damn. That's awkward. I've dealt with this game before and not had any lag. Geez, so many problems. Of course they would all fucking arise right now. Alright, we'll do that. Trying to equalize everything.
You have to have a really, really good PC though for the PS2 emulator.
Really good is not even beginning to say how good your fucking computer needs to be. Literally, you gotta have one of the top PCs. It's ridiculous to play anything well. I mean, you could play something at like 5 frames a second if that's what you want.
I figured out how to play
Don't bother going after
Shadow of
all.
the Colossus though.
Cut the ones that matter and run.
Yeah, it's free. Although technically it's illegal to play games on it unless you own the game in real life.
Which I'm sure you
I own this game in real life. This is weird because when I had the frame limiter off and I was playing earlier, I had literally no lag. And now I'm having lag. Oh, hold on.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm just trying to give everybody the best fucking settings I can right now. Hold on.
Okay, I can hear myself, but it sounds like I'm going through a telephone. So, whatever. At least I'm audible.
There should really be like absolutely no fucking slowdown. Like, you've seen me play this game before with no fucking slowdown. Bear with us. We will get these settings figured out at some point. The only way to fucking figure them out is... BAM! Went into a battle, no slowdown. If Dimmy doesn't slow down my computer, then nothing will. Alright, we're good. I think I fixed it. Nikki's so fucking awesome, dude. I fucked this up last time I did this because it was on super speed and I don't have super fast fingers. And I hit circle X instead of X circle. Other thing, Ryan, is the game quality too, or the game sound too loud, or?
Let me double check. Everything seems good.
Alrighty. Well, you'll notice that there's probably not going to be any more slowdowns. Because that spell right there, Dimmy, usually slows the fuck out of this game, and it's not slowing it anymore, so... Dumb settings, bro. It sucks that PCSX2 isn't, like, it isn't DirectX 11 compatible. Yeah, but the jump from DirectX 9 to DirectX 10 on PCSX2 made it fucking do so much more. And so, like, I feel like if it was DirectX 11 compatible, it'd be fucking, you know, that much better again. At this point, I can emulate on my computer 90% of the games at decent speeds. But I have a high-end computer, so, like, on a middle-of-the-road computer, I'm not sure it would be so much. By the way, speedrun not happening. 18 minutes till this point.
What are you laughing at, old man? Alright, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Yeah, dude. And why wouldn't I take advantage of that? I got a program that I could use to change the names of the other characters. I could have Sai. Aaron is a badass motherfucker, by the way.
Sending all kinds of like state-of-the-art cameras and shit down in the ocean, so that way, I think they're saying by like summer 2013 or 2014, you'll be able to like adventure the ocean on Earth.
Knock it down.
What?
Bye, mine.
Trust me.
Which is
You'll
fucking
see.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking epic. Aaron's got the best plans in the world. Let's blow up the explosive thing and knock down the bridge we're on.
Hey, you got a Riku fan.
Riku is the greatest character in any game ever, and I'm in love with her. So, yes, I agree with you. But, we're not to that point in the game yet. This is just the very beginning. Literally just started, so... Kimari is so bad. God, how could you have such good taste and then such bad taste all in the same fucking sentence? LOL. I've actually never used Kimari, except for battles where they forced me to. I've never leveled him, I've never done anything with him. He's not useful to me. I know how to speedrun. I just don't. No, I like to enjoy the story. I mean, I've played it a million times, but I still love the story when I play it, so... It was my first fucking, like, real RPG type game that I actually beat. Like, back in the day, I never played any turn-based battle kind of games at all, so this was my start. I grew up on fighting games and, like, other stuff like that, and Resident Evil, I grew up on that. Can't think Lulu's good looking because she looks like my sister, and that would make me some kind of weirdo.
You are sure?
Resident Evil 6 was like in the news or whatever recently for like people are mad at it because they have a boss that's a spider, but it's half female, half spider, and it's like her tits are hanging out. And like not only that, but she like jumps on you and rides you, like fucking. So like they're like talking about that sexism and shit like that because it's a female character running around with her tits hanging out, riding you and shit. I thought that was pretty funny. X2 unit was definitely sexy, but she was also kind of slutty. X2, everything is slutty. They just were like, how do we take Final Fantasy and just add a bunch of sluts to it and make it better? So, I mean, there's that.
Hey.
But I won't complain. I got to see Riku in like 8,000 million different outfits because of the dress sphere. She looks hot in every one of them.
My old man?
Yeah, that was pretty epic. Although I beat the whole game with Gunner Riku. But I mean, you know.
Swimming in the air.
La la la. Hey Dad, how you doing? How's your life been since you disappeared and I thought you were dead?
Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded.
Oh man.
And then sleepy.
And then? I woke up with a
I had
boner.
a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
I wish I could transfer my Albed language from my other normal version of Final Fantasy X, because then we'd be able to see everything they say at the beginning here. Fucking, oh man. This is
Anybody there?
definitely PS2.
Oren!
I'm just playing it on the PC with my emulator, clearly.
Hey!
Wait, are they doing that? It's not a remake? Yeah, because they were scared to do a remake last I heard. They even said that. They said that they were scared that if they did the remake, they'd fuck something up and lose a big fan base. Because it's the fucking... They consider it, and a lot of fans consider it, one of the best games ever made, so they feel like if they update it and, like, put it in HD and they leave something out or something like that, that it'll cause a giant uproar. FFX HD will be streamed on this channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It will be streamed on this channel as soon as it comes out. I have plans to buy the game already and everything, so if you're into Final Fantasy X, we will be streaming the HD version. Anywho, back to what you were saying.
Depending on if I can get an early copy.
Never mind, now Ryan's gonna cut you off. LOL. Everybody's cutting Psy off. Oh man.
I'm used to it.
Oh, yeah, I remember reading that now. It's gonna be hard for them to do what they're trying to do, though. They want to beat what people consider one of the best games and one of the best RPGs ever made. How do you do that? I don't know. What's this versus game? I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is. Like,
It looks pretty good.
is Riku in it? Cause that's a buy. If Riku's in it, I'm gonna buy it, and I will be online raping you all with Riku for the rest of my life. Yeah, but
It came out.
they uncanceled it. The reason that they announced the canceling was to see if there was actually to see if there was interest in the game. They announced it to see what the uproar would be like. Riku is totally hot, by the way. But, well, the thing is from what I heard and what I've read, it's that they announced that they were canceling it to gauge the reaction of the fans and see how many people were, like, wanting the game. It's a dirty tactic. Hey, we're not releasing that. Oh, we were just kidding. We wanted to see if you wanted it.
Oh yeah, it's Jessica Negri.
She's cute.
I'm gonna get to meet her in January.
If only I had money in my life. I'd already had a girlfriend that was just Riku. But cosplay costumes are way too expensive and I can't afford it. It's Shinsuke though. I love unlosable boss fights. Just yeah, the emulator does that. I wouldn't laugh at that. It's gonna screw me at some point. You know, Unileska? She's the 3-stage boss that you fight as Xanarkand. If I put Auron in the middle slot at all and attack with him, he'll run off the stage and get stuck, and I'll have to restart the battle. Yeah, so in that battle, I actually have to pay attention to where I have Auron, because he'll get stuck and I'll lose the battle. Yeah, he'll just run off into the middle of fucking nothing. Like, literally just keep running until the end of time. So, like, you have to put Waka there because he's got the ball so he doesn't have to run up and attack. It's a glitch. All boss fights, by the way, you'll notice the boss will be turned backwards and one character in the middle will be turned backwards. I definitely will show you guys the glitch if you would like to see it when I get to that point.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
And she looks really ridiculous turned backwards because, like, she's just facing the wrong way and shit. And they're... Oh my god, the Xanarkand puzzle, like when you're in the Cloister of Trials doing the puzzle for Xanarkand, the controls are completely reversed for no freaking reason. So left is right, right is left, down is up, up is down. But then when you go into the second room of it, it's normal. But then when you go back to the first room, because you have to go back and forth, it's reversed, it's normal, it's reversed, it's normal, and it's a fucking headache. It's like, it's the emulator. It's not 100% complete emulator. But don't worry, I will be beating the game to the best of my abilities, given the problems with the emulator. I'll be able to beat the game, get through the whole thing. It's just that I'll have to deal with a few retarded things here and there. Yeah. PCSX2. It is the only PlayStation 2 emulator I know of that actually works completely. I can play games at a reasonable rate. The only thing is that, for one, it takes a lot of setting it up, so you'll probably have to use the forums to figure that out. And another thing, it takes a badass computer. My computer's pretty godlike, but it still lags on some games. Final Fantasy is actually one of the easiest games to stream, even though it's one of the best graphics, like on PS2. For some reason, it's the easiest to stream because of the way it was coded and shit. Well, yeah, I was running Final Fantasy X on like a fucking 12-year-old computer, and it was running 40 fucking %. I have an Asus. It's a custom-built laptop, though. It costs, well, it's worth $2,000, probably $2,300. I don't know offhand. I'd have to look it up, and right now I'm not feeling like it, but I'll get that for you at some point. I didn't pay $2,000 for mine though, cause, well, I didn't pay anything for mine. I got it free. But that's a life. I'll look it up for you in a little bit. I'm just trying to rush through this beginning part of this game and get to the point where, you know, I actually have a party and I can start leveling shit. I fucking love Blitzball. Dude, I'm badass at it though. You have to admit that. Like, I rape at Blitzball. It's ridiculous. Were you there, Sai, when I won the fucking championship game?
It was a bad call.
Dude, that was the first time in a long time I thought I was gonna lose, and Waka actually came back and was the hero of that shit and scored 2 goals at the very end. Like, I was down by a goal, and Waka scored 2 at the very end. Titus never even scored that game.
I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
They're so much more powerful than you that you have to get lucky. Yeah, something like that. Titus gets the Jack shot, but I never scored with Titus. And if you don't score with Titus, the facts and the fucking guide say to restart, because you literally almost need to do it, or you need to get lucky as fuck.
Don't go out on me.
Because Jack shot is a free score if you get close enough.
Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Waka scored twice. I was like, are you kidding me? Waka's garbage at that point. But it's funny because it matches with the story because he's supposed to come in and be the hero. So I was like, alright, I'll go with it. That's fucking awesome. Brother is my main Blitzball player. He's actually, on my other save, 20 levels higher than everybody else because just he does so much that he gets so much more experience. It's ridiculous. He can literally take whole teams on, like take tackles from whole teams and then score every time he has the ball. It's to the point where it's boring. And his speed is so much that he runs around the entire other team and then gets scores for other people on my team just because the other team's out of position because they're chasing brother. But that's why I have a hacking program. I beat the game legit, but I have a hacking program for Blitzball where I randomize the teams and Titus isn't even on my team anymore. So I'm playing with whatever random garbage they give me and it makes it so much more fun. Makes it so much harder to like actually win games. Yeah, well, try playing against Titus when he's got the Jack shot. Because he's on another team because of the hacking tool I used. So, like, when I play that team, oh my god, Titus just spams the fuck out of that shit. Oh, Jack shot, Jack shot, Jack shot. Like, you fucking fag, I can't even block you at that point. It's called, I'll type it for you. FFX. It's, you'll need a memory card hacking program that goes with it called... And you can probably Google everything and find it. But you can change everything to do with Blitzball. You can switch people's teams. You can put Titus on another team and Waka on another team. It makes it more interesting because your team's not so overpowered anymore. By the way, my sexy ass Riku is on the screen right now. Except she's wearing that gay ass wetsuit. There's actually hacks out there that put Riku in the wetsuit the whole game, but I don't know why you'd want to do that because she doesn't look as good. It looks retarded. I guess it's supposed to look all like Albed, which is supposed to be like technology and shit though. Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. That's what everybody says. Yeah, you can also change the main characters' names in that hacking tool and do a bunch of other shit. Like, I could make Riku's name whatever I wanted, or Titus, or well, Titus you can't anywhere, but Waka, Lulu. And also, the other thing you can do with that is Seymour, who is a boss guy at some point. You can put him in your party for real and use him in your party. You can do a bunch of crazy shit. Like, my fighting party was Aeons, 3 Aeons. Because you could make the Aeons your actual party members with FFX. So, like, my fighting party was, Enema, Bahamut, and then that fucking goddamn guy you gotta pay. Oh, Yojimbo. That was my party. So they were all on the field at the same time, just whooping everybody's ass. That was pretty overpowered. Blew through the shit pretty easily. And Aeons are immune to like stone and all that shit, so like all the boss guys that put status ailments were doing nothing to me. Because they can't have status ailment. But Seymour rapes them every time because he has one-hit moves for Aeons. Fucking cheating bastard. Yeah. I showed you how I do it, right? Have all my overdrives charged when I go in. hit him with every one of them, he can banish them all he wants because he's probably going to be dead. Oh, man. Where's Goran at? I wore my pink shirt just for him. See, he was bitching about it last time. And... yeah, he was. But I was trolling him and I never got around to it.
Now we roll.
Look, I love this game, but after I marathoned it for so long when we first streamed, I got so tired of it that I just couldn't stand to play it. Like, cause for the first, what was it, 2 or 3 months of our stream, I was playing Final Fantasy or Blitzball almost all the time.
Hey, that hurts.
Probably 4 times a week for at least 8 hours a day.
It was ridiculous, so I was just like, fuck that. But, well, yeah, but then when you came in, I thought you were some nerdy white kid, but apparently you're not. Because I never heard your voice or saw you before then. I didn't see you for a long time or hear your voice, actually. I still don't know what you look like. I guess Brandon does. I imagine you're just some buff-ass weightlifter. I'm gonna go with that. You're just a buff-ass weightlifter.
Fred! I said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
Nah, dude, you're muscle man. You have to be.
He's
All right,
28-year-old
all
Arnold.
work.
You're Arnold, get to the chopper. Hey, look, it's
I said
brother.
28-year-old Arnold because now Arnold is a fat, blubbery, weird-looking guy.
Dude, I know some people that can speak Albed. Is that not, like, the weirdest thing? Like, who does that? I know a girl that can speak the Albed language in this game. She can speak it, like, fluently. It's awkward as hell. And I'm like, look, I play the fuck out of that game, but I don't understand you. I'm sorry.
Kelsey?
No,
Oh.
you don't know her.
Oh, almost.
She's a bitch named Heather I met on Facebook. Her actual profile picture and her profile name on Facebook and everything was Riku for a long time. And then she always roleplayed as Riku when she posted and shit. Which is probably why I enjoyed talking to her. This is the sphere grid! Wait a minute, that's not the sphere grid I'm using, you're lying to me. It's freeform. You can build any character any way you want. Probably not. This is some spiffy ass music, right? Oh man, just get fucking auto life and beat this. I love auto life. I teach it to everybody. The little halo above their head, then when they die they keep coming back. It's the greatest. Yeah, dude, this music is fucking awesome. It has nothing on the Persona soundtracks, but I always liked RPG music because it tries to put you in the mood for the different things you're doing. Like, apparently this is sphere gridding music right here. If I'm ever sphere gridding in real life, I'm gonna need this song. I used to sell magazines door to door. I always wanted to have like an iPod or something with the Final Fantasy battle theme, and then when I knocked on the door, start it, and be like, dun 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 dun. You've encountered customer. I always thought that would be fucking epic as hell. Like Nikki uses convince. Hey, I'm selling magazines. Customer uses not interested. Critical hit. Gotcha. Oh man.
Super effective.
It's super effective. Nikki uses it's for charity. It's super effective. And then when I finally close the sale, dun da 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 da. Yeah, dude, gotta do the victory pose. Ping pong. I would play ping pong to the battle theme, but I'm uncoordinated and I can't play ping pong. But awkwardly enough, the craziest thing I've done to the battle theme is things with a woman. We were laying in bed, and then I was like, we need some fucking music. And then I threw on the battle theme because I have it on my PSP with speakers on it. No, don't tell me how to use the fucking sphere grid again, thank you. I thought that guy was supposed to give me a potion. What an asshole.
It's not active
You know,
now,
get a
but there should
potion.
still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it.
Oh man,
And then we
I
should
need
be
more
able to
gummy worms, I'm running out.
salvage the big prize.
I'll salvage your
Okay,
big prize,
let's
Riku.
get to work.
Roger.
Roger Dodger. I'd jump in the middle of the ocean.
Get me like a huge bag of sour gummy worms.
That's what I mean. Sour gummy worms.
Yes.
Titus is the smartest person I know. Random people he doesn't know tell him to jump into the middle of the ocean and he listens. Hey, jump in this water and swim down there. No! That sounds like a dumb idea. What the hell is your problem?
I would want to get something to drink.
Alright. I still want to beat this game. I want to use my hack tool, but not to help me out. I want to use my hack tool to make Riku my only party member through the whole game. And beat the whole game with just Riku. So, like, the other party members wouldn't even appear. It would only be Riku. Say what? Oh, you'd have to build armor for it. Then you die and you load your last game and build armor for it. Until you get Riku. I can handle it. You can't do that with a few of the characters because they don't have swimming animations and water battles would screw you, by the way. You can only do solo plays with Titus, fucking Waka, and Riku. Because they're the only ones with swimming battle animations. Otherwise, you have to actually do the swimming battles with, you know, the people that have to do them. And then you can solo the rest of the game. Yeah. And also, at some point, even if I was doing... Well, actually, no. That's right. If I was doing the Riku thing with the hack tool, I could do any part. Like, you know the part where Yuna's running around by herself and you have to play as her? Like, when you would be walking around as Yuna, but when you got in the battle, the hack tool would make Riku the only party member for the battle. So stuff like that even would be just Riku. But you're right, status ailments would screw me. Confusion would be ridiculous, because she'll get confused and hit herself to death. Let's throw a grenade. I hate confusion. It screwed me so many times because, like, I'll have a super buffed up Aaron and then he gets confused and one hits my party. Thanks, Aaron. Fucking ridiculous. Or like Waka. Waka's like, I never miss, so I'm gonna one hit you. Oh, that's great. Thanks. You really pulled through for me there, Waka. Something's broken? Hit it. Computer won't turn on? Hit it. 10,000-year-old ship won't light up? Hit it. Oh, you've been dormant for 10,000 years, not doing anything, just sitting there? That's okay. When I hit you, you'll work. Watch me lose to this boss. That would be something. Yeah, there's supposed to be some strategy, but I don't even think you need the strategy. Like, they have the pincer thing and all that you can do. And the standby and pincer attacks and shit. But when I first played this boss, I never really worried about any of that. I just kind of hit it in the face until it died. Of course, now I realize, now that I'm older, I'm like, hey, standby gives me health back. Oh no! Yeah, but I mean at this point. It's 50's not really, or 50's a decent number at this point. It's not great. I like most of my playthroughs when like Riku's fucking doing more damage than Aren, cause I bump her up onto Aren's sphere grid, and then when she mugs people, she steals an item and does like tons of fucking damage. Like, oh, I stole your item. By the way, you're dead. Because Mug is like, it does like a small amount of damage and then steals an item, but like if you buff up her strength stat, it's ridiculous. Stole grenade. Thanks for giving me another grenade to hit you with. That was really nice of you. Damn. Oh, she criticaled. She needs to critical to do any fucking damage at all, really. Is she gonna die? That'd be funny. I guess I should save Riku's life. Potions overpowered, giving me 200 health back. Normal ass potions, 200 health is ridiculous at this point. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the sphere grid. Isn't that fun? I think I'm gonna screw it up, because like, the sphere grid at least starts you with defined roles on the normal version. So like, I have the generic roles, like Waka gets all the status ailments and Aren's the strong one and whatnot, but now I'm gonna kind of be freeforming it. See, the thing is I don't know if the new sphere grid that I have needs or uses those or whatever. I'll be seeing it first time with you. I'm about to see it here in a minute though. After I swim to the surface. No, I know it has a lot of shit added. It's got the extra Aeon battles, it's got the extra fucking monster arena shit. It's the difficulty's ramped up. Like, the difficulty's a little bit higher, and most of the boss fights and shit. What's up, kitty? Well, don't just sit there meowing. You want on my lap? Get on my lap. Yeah. Fucking... I've not even seen any of them. Well, except for the very first one. The bird, I've seen the dark bird because I watched a YouTube video of it, but other than that I've never even seen the dark ants, so I wanted to wait until I actually played the game. Well, I mean, I know how to 100% the game, so that won't be a problem.
Easy ass lightning storm.
I'm back. You guys still don't speak English? That's great. Give me some fucking food.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't
I
I?
almost didn't even need to turn the lights on in the kitchen because the lightning was lighting it up for me.
Is there really a storm going on? I wonder if I'll see anything.
Hungry.
I'm hungry too, Titus. I'm hungry too.
Up until last week, we had 3 inches of rain the entire year.
We were having a lot of problems. Fucking burn bans and shit. Couldn't light fires, couldn't do fireworks. That shit was retarded. They had a burn ban and a firework ban around our area. Cause there was no rain and it was literally, the ground was so fucking dry and shit that it would have just started giant fires.
The grass when you go outside. It feels like you're walking on hay.
My friend Kelsey got she got in trouble for fucking having a fire in her fire pit recently, and that was recently. Like, well, the burn bans I guess are gone, but they're still warning people and shit if their fires get too big and shit.
You really do understand.
3 days ago.
Yeah, I figured, but still, they're still warning people. Like Kelsey, when they went to her house the first time, they said they were gonna find her, but then they didn't. But all they really did was
Everyone thought we
they
were
inspected the fire pit, and then they told them to have water on hand and to wet the ground around it and shit.
Oh, we means you.
But yeah, it's lifted now. We're getting rain and shit now too, though. We've had a few storms recently.
We're out bed.
Oh,
Can't you tell?
yeah, we needed it. But god damn, was that the loudest lightning I've ever, or the loudest thunder I've ever fucking heard last time.
Where are you from?
Woke me up from a dead sleep, and that's tough to do. I sleep pretty heavy. It was just the most biggest rumbling boom I've ever fucking heard in my life, and I was like, what the fuck?
Did you? You took
I
home
got back like a couple months ago in the spring. I actually bolted downstairs like, Jesus
you
Christ,
guys
like
hit
a
me?
fucking bomb went off.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Yeah, Riku, that's sexy ass. Get some.
But I guess the lightning struck just probably 20 feet from here. Because the power was so fucking loud.
So I
Yeah,
told
that's
her
some shit.
everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack.
So
And
what? A lightning bolt
about
fried
how
my
Arlen
computer,
and I
my
were
old one.
engulfed in this light.
Ain't
I
that some
just said
shit?
things as they came to mind.
And then my insurance replaced
But
it.
then I started to
But
wonder.
still, it's bullshit. I have insurance on everything in my house, and they insure random shit happening apparently.
Lightning struck the side of our old house and knocked every picture in the hallway off the wall.
Yeah, but it
It was fucking creepy.
fried my computer. What a fucking asshole.
You'll be better
Up there
now.
throwing lightning bolts at my computer.
When Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind
He's
of
just up there like, watch this. You see that laptop right there in Indiana? Fucked. Dead. Gone.
You mean I'm sick?
because of Sin's toxin. Yeah.
No, my laptop!
You sure?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore.
Oh, well, that's not very
Sin
nice.
started 1,000 years ago.
That
So
thing was
long
pretty
till it's
awesome
all
too.
there.
I had to downgrade for like half a year because of that stupid lightning.
Huh?
But now I got my badass laptop, so it's fine.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why were you the hot pot?
You're the only one named Ryan here.
I was like half paying attention, half holding my cheese.
Hey Ryan, when you do this, what do you use? Oh, me? Yeah, you. That Ryan.
You play Blitzball?
He uses the hot pog. Hello.
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca.
Cap card from work, so.
Someone
Yeah.
might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Oh,
Regular HD PVR.
Oh yeah, you know, we could see you suck at console games. That's awesome.
okay.
Actually
I'll get
streaming
you that,
from my
promise.
computer, so I'm just using XSplit to capture the vid.
You'd rather stay here?
I don't have a capture card yet,
Okay,
so
I'll
I
go
can't
tell the
stream
others.
from the
Wait
console.
here. Oh,
If I could,
and one thing.
Cap, but
Don't tell anyone you're from
I don't have a
Xanarkand,
capture
okay?
card yet.
Yevon says it's a holy place.
qualify as a capture
You might
card.
upset someone.
And the quality isn't worth it. When I can stream in
Oh,
like 720p on my fucking PC, why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Alright, that's what we started off with, was those $6
Yeah, but
cap cards we got off eBay.
we've grown up
Why,
since then.
Xanarkand?
Uh-huh.
Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
But we haven't grown up from Final Fantasy apparently.
Yevon? Sin? Luca?
Luckily,
I thought Sin
I
just
actually
took
want
me
to
to a
play this
faraway place.
international version
That I could go back
because
in a day or two.
I want
But
to see the new
1,000
things part of
years into
better
the
part of
future?
it. I wish they would have changed some of the Blitzball
No
stuff
way.
and made it different. The AI in Blitzball is quite retarded. He's like, wow, I kicked the ship and it made that much of a rumble? Nah, dude, that's called sin. You're pretty fucked. Oh, sin! Oh, you want to run away from sin? My cat just sneezed on me. What an asshole! Just fucking sneezed on me. I should have named my cats after Final Fantasy characters. But then I'd have to name one of them Riku, and they would be my favorite.
Jesus Christ, Ian.
Hey kitty. Save my current game. Sure, why not? I'm a save-aholic. Alright, we're about to see the sphere grid here in a second. Oh, you're finally snuck into my lap, cat? Fuck. Once I get a capture card, fucking start streaming my Xbox and shit, that'll be fucking awesome. Just give me another avenue of things I can stream.
Blitzball!
You know what's funny though, Ryan? I was gonna need that cap card anyway to be able to stream FFX HD. Unless I wanted to stream it in shitty pixelated quality, but now I should be able to stream it a little bit better, so that'll be good.
It's a good cap card.
Yeah, I'm waiting for your review to be like, it's the worst piece of shit I've ever seen! That way I can be like, I still want it because it's better than what I got. You there, Sai?
I think any product that costs $220 should be better than one that costs $6.
Hey, for $6, that did us wonders.
Yes.
So it does have locks, but I see less of them. And as you can see, you see how there's multiple directions for him to go? Like he can go up or down. Yep. So you have to pay attention to where you're sending him. What's this ability? Lancet? I don't really think I want him to learn Lancet, but I do kind of want him to learn Scan. But is it worth moving him back all those spaces? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I like Scan a lot. I don't know all the enemies by heart yet, so I might as well be able to scan some of them. And I could use Kamari, but I mean, who the fuck uses Kamari?
Yo.
LOL. Troll.
Hiya.
Hey, I came from 1,000 years in the past and I'm a badass blitzball player. Can you take me to the blitzball city so I can join a team?
Finally. Things were starting
Yeah, sure, why not? You want to play on my team that has been losing for 10 years straight? Oh yeah, sure, why not? If I win you the tournament, can you not sign me to your team so I can play for a real team? Man.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarcanades.
Who you play for? The Xanarcanades. This guy's fucking crazy. Fuck him. We should just leave this bitch on the beach. He's clearly fucking smoking something.
I meant...
I feel like Waka should be a stoner. I feel like he fits the stoner category.
Close to Sin and...
Just be lighting it up.
Foggy-like.
He's like, yeah? You play for the Xanarcanades? Me too. Pretty fucking baked right now, so I don't understand what's going on. But
Got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yahweh.
oh man, how does he get his hair to do that? I want that.
Right back to practice.
I want the giant fucking rhino horn in my hair.
I'm Walker.
That fucking thing's ridiculous.
I'm captain of the Besaid Oryx, brother.
Oh god.
You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Watch this guy fail real quick. Oh, your face. That had to hurt. I forgot that the stream's slightly on a delay.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira.
Man, when do I get to play Blitzball?
With machina, machines to run them.
This is ridiculous.
All day and let the
I've been playing
machina
for
do the
53
work.
minutes. I want some
And
goddamn
then,
Blitzball.
Well, take a look. Sin came. and
Dude,
destroyed
let's
the
go play
machina
Blitzball
city.
right there in the ocean.
Xanarkin along with him.
Let's do this shit.
Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like
Clearly, I can hold my breath forever.
Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
Scuba gear and scuba tanks, but they'd have to be lightweight scuba tanks, which means you would only have like
It's hard to keep at it
10 minutes of air because there's 10 minutes in a Blitzball half.
Waka and Riku couldn't.
I've thought about this.
Flying. Why would they?
Because there's lightweight scuba gear out there that you'd still be able to maneuver in.
But you from the Xanarkin Daves.
The problem is something like that. If a player was like pissed off, he could pull somebody's air hose and cause a real problem.
Team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
Oh, I accidentally pulled your air hose. Guess you're out for the rest of this half,
But at the
bitch.
time, all I could think about was
Blitzball would be awesome though, wouldn't it?
all this.
That'd be
started with
ridiculous.
Sin.
People beating each other's asses
Maybe if I
underwater.
Find Sin one more time.
Goddamn.
I could go home.
Ryan, is that you?
I just lived life until that time came.
That loud ass
No more
fucking
worrying
sound
about
that just
where
happened.
Or when I was.
Yeah, it's picking
Sure, it was hard not to think
I
of home,
suppose, and
but
it's
I started
super
to feel
fucking
better
loud.
already. A little better, maybe.
Yeah. Gotta save the game. I'll lose all my progress. Damn, I've been playing for an hour. You see that? You see that, Sai? Speedrun was ruined by me sitting for 15 seconds on that screen.
Hey, it's this way.
I shouldn't be at an hour now, but I am because of that 15 seconds. It all snowballed. Usually people do the Japanese versions when they do speedruns, because Japanese dialogue is usually shorter. Yeah.
What's the big idea?
Man. You do a lot of swimming early on in this game. Well, especially early. Just how many times have I been swimming? Like, I swam with Riku, I swam at the temple, and now I'm swimming again. Oh yeah. Just fucking swimming like a boss. I'll also be swimming when I get knocked off the boat and Waka jumps in to save me. But I'll be swimming in that one mountain too. Just... yeah. Yeah. There's so much fucking swimming. Jesus. Yeah, well. I'd imagine that if you were doing a speedrun though, like, I know a lot about it, but it just doesn't seem as fun to me. Like, cause I've watched people do it so that I could see like how they did it, you know. But yeah, dude, speedrun, you're the best. You were gonna break the world record. I love how like there's some people out there that practice all day and then still come nowhere close. Like, he's good, he just, as soon as anything goes wrong in his run, done, restarting, fuck that. Yeah, but he doesn't ever want to recover. Like, if he makes a mistake, he just wants to restart and do it again without the mistake, because recovery is harder, I guess, for him. But wait. Unless I made a ridiculously big mistake, I'd probably never restart. I'd just want to finish the run, and whatever time I got, next time I'd try to beat that time.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
Yeah, somebody will probably recognize me.
You can go back to your old team, right? It'll be
Jesus.
fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
You're just gonna stand there, and I'm gonna hit you in the face, alright?
Our team is gonna
And then I'm gonna hit your partner in the face, who just watched me hit you in the face, but neither of you are gonna move.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira
Check shot Mark II,
II.
because it needed to be more
I wasn't too
ridiculous.
far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
It's a badass game. It's got the RPG elements to it.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
It's really fun,
10
but
years without a single win will do that.
me and Justin, my lover,
My
we
first
stopped
match
playing it
last year was my big
at
chance.
like
But
25
something else was
or
on my mind.
30% into the
focus.
game, so
Nice excuse.
Hey!
we just never got around to playing it again. We're not even that far
in.
in.
Next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best.
Yeah.
If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory.
That's kind
When
of
you play
crazy.
in a
I've never
blitzball
played it on the
tournament,
console.
You play to win.
Victory?
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you
Serious?
play to give me the ball. Hey, I know this guy named Brother. If we just give him a call, we could probably win the game. What do you mean you don't have a cell phone? This is some bullshit. With Brother? Hell yeah, dude. Overpowered as fuck. Oh, whole teams can tackle me and I'll just, not die and then go score anyways. Yeah, and then he gets tackle slip and he dodges tackles on top of that.
Huh?
Or actually, my brother on my other save has tackle slip too, so he has a high chance to dodge tackles.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
And if he does get hit, his endurance is ridiculous, so it doesn't, he doesn't lose the ball. I almost thought about, to make it more of a challenge, keeping it on auto move. You know how manual move lets you move the characters? I thought about, to make it more of a challenge, keeping it on auto move, and then I'll just make the decisions and shit. Cause obviously it's too easy. You see me raping every fucking team. I change bad people in for my goalie, cause it doesn't even matter.
They got any food there?
I like putting Titus in the goal because he's bad at goalkeeping, but he can learn super goalie, so he can be decent at it at low levels. But once people get mid level or high level, it's pretty much he's bad at it.
Over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there.
What I really don't like is that
All right.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
Yeah, well, the other thing that I don't like is that Titus can't use the Jek shot in the first half.
yeah, that's a really bad thing.
So, like, if you equip it, you don't have a skill.
To tell the truth.
Because he can't use it, he doesn't have enough HP, he has to level up or something.
All right.
Or no, he doesn't get an ability at all in the first half, does he?
Well, he has the spear shot. If you're lucky enough, that's just what I know.
All I know is if Titus doesn't score, you have an 80% chance of losing that fucking match. But unless Waka does some crazy shit like he did for me and pulls off 2 goals.
Hey, not bad.
Waka's endurance is so low, it's so hard to level him. Like, I grab him every time I can on the sphere ship, or the airship, because I like having him on my team. But his endurance is so low that, like, literally the only way I can get him to score is if Brother goes and takes the defender off of him and then passes him the ball. So that he's wide open. And then Waka can learn the sphere shot, but he's always under leveled, so it's so hard to do. Plus the sphere shot tech copy timing is ridiculous. Hey guys, what's a Crusader? Which one of you is gonna die? I think I get to make that decision.
You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right?
No, he's not far. Go get him. He's right off the coast.
Why would I?
Beat his ass. You got this.
Nearby, it'll attack the island for sure, but it hasn't. I wonder why.
Sin's my dad. He doesn't want to kill me yet because I need to level up first.
To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
What's a Crusader? We crusade for things.
Toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Like, is there any more explanation you need?
The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
I love that. You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Many times.
We got a follower?
That's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is
shit.
to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So,
Yeah,
whose
he
job
was in
is it
here
to
for a
defeat
while.
Sin?
He probably had to leave or
Is
something.
Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember.
Well, you're an asshole. Why don't you just tell me?
Perhaps Yevon will help you.
What a fucking
regain your
asshole.
memory.
We could just tell you, but I don't want to. Oh. Well, thanks. Oh, man. Let's go to Waka's house. That's not Waka's house. That's Waka's house. Hey, brother. Smoking that reefer?
Go present yourself.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go present myself to that guy, and then he has to do the little prayer thing. I forgot. See? Look, just lost the speed run right there. That's 15 more seconds. Now it's stacking up. 30 seconds lost.
I think when it comes to speed running, it's like most of it, especially if you know RPG games like
Well, it's skipping every cutscene you possibly can, mashing through all the fucking the dialogue, and then it's all about how long the battles take you. I feel like if you were gonna speedrun, the one thing that I would get is no encounter armor. That you get it from the fish. The fish that almost ate me earlier. When you fight it the second time, he gives you no encounter armor. It would take, to get to the fish, it would take, or to fight him, it would take 10 minutes if you just rush there and beat his ass. To get the armor, So I don't see how it would be that bad of a thing. I guess you could steal the items necessary with Riku and make it yourself. But either way, you're gonna have to spend time stealing the items at that point. So,
And finally, we receive a statue.
like, cause you wouldn't need to 100% it. You just go to the little place that the fish is at. He's
Summoner.
he's on one of the secret airship locations. You just go there and beat him, and he'll give you the
I
fucking
got
no
too
encounter
close to
armor.
Sin's, toxin.
He's really tough. He's stone, like he has that stone fist, and like if you don't have stone ward or whatever, you're fucking, you're pretty much gonna get fucked because he'll just insta kill one of your characters at the very beginning of it.
Are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
Blitz Ace will kill anything easily. Fucking overpowered as hell.
Call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us.
I don't even remember what it looks like underwater, to be honest. Oh,
So what he meant.
because I know some of them are different. Like the one where he does flips underwater, he doesn't do any flips. He just like swims
something
up.
like that, I figured.
Oh, I guess you probably shouldn't be getting it until the fucking end of the game, anyways. I thought it was 100 and something. Well, you probably won't get it unless you overly use Titus, which I don't use Titus unless I have to, so.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
I just fuck it up a lot because I don't pay attention. And you have to actually hit the overdrive, like, so. Take a nap, you look
You
bushed.
could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm gonna use the restroom while it's on this scene.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? What if he dies? You'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
It's up on my screen.
Waka?
Oh, on my screen it's working, so. Yeah, your internet's having a lot of issues lately. That's messed up.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
Have a fun day at work.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Oh man.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Yeah, people could die.
Sometimes, yes.
Oh well, probably should go save somebody then.
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
The rules must be obeyed. Like I care.
The precepts must be obeyed.
Oh, the precepts.
Like I care.
Done. Sorry, bald man. Dude, you can get a monk to join your blitzball team. I don't remember which one it is though.
Maybe.
Like one of those
This wasn't
priest
such a
guys.
good idea after all.
Well, I mean, if I didn't get brother, You know that chick I use for my defender? She's got the bikini on and she's Albed. She's like Brother, but she's more balanced. Like, her stats are almost as ridiculous. Like, her speed's ridiculous and her endurance is great. But she's not so much that she can take on whole teams like Brother can, so. But, like, she's supposed to be a mid, but I use her as my defender just because, like, she learns Wither Tackle 3, which gives her, like, a ridiculous boost in her attack stat, so that even though it's really bad, she can attack really well because of it. But, like, in the early levels, since she doesn't have that much HP, she can only do that once per half. So, like, she's only good for 1 defense per half, and then after that, she's useless because her stats are bad for defending. But Brother's also got a badass tackle stat. If you never noticed, like, he can take out most ball carriers easy. Yeah, that's the thing. Once people start dodging, it gets kind of rough. Oh, duh, I didn't take the fucking goddamn sphere because I'm not paying attention. Hey, Sphere, what's up? Damn, what am I doing? This is just not my day. Alright, time to fuck this thing up. Let's do it. Oh, I wasn't supposed to take this yet. There we go. That's what I needed. Alrighty. Alright. Got all mixed up. And this is the easiest one. At least I know how to get all the destruction spheres. That way I can get anima. The fire temple is the hardest one for me, or it was for the longest time, because I never knew like exactly what to do. I still don't memorize it, but I'll probably be able to get it when I get there just by trial and error. But like the ice one's just annoying because you got to do all the fucking pushing and then you have to reset it and do it again, and it just takes forever. I wish they could all be as simple as this one. For me to not have to worry about stupid clusters of trials. This rod that you get from this shit, Yuna can use for most of the game. I usually use it until I get Nirvana, which is her ultimate, but well, unless you give her something that's got the MP cost 1 thing on it. But Nirvana has that, so. And Nirvana's pretty easy to get, too. It's one of the easier celestial weapons.
Hey, it's okay.
The Khalid Bog, Titus's celestial weapon, is annoying as hell to get. Lulu's celestial weapon is as annoying as hell to power up. It's easy to get, but it's annoying to power up.
Me? I'm a guardian.
Riku's is probably the easiest to get and power up completely. Because all you need to do is use the airship codes. And then do the cactus thing.
Some of us go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we've come this far, might as well go all the way.
Hey, I brought this guy who we don't know
What are you doing?
into this room where he's not supposed to be.
No.
So,
it's just...
that's awkward.
See, I told she gets mad easy.
Come on, Raven.
Is the summoner alright?
Who are you?
Oh no. Wow, the 100% perfect ending was the best. It was just tough to get. Oh, Titus is actually alive. We were all lying to you. I like the perfect ending, but it just took too much work. I never wanted to 100% that game. Blitzball in it wasn't that great. Although, you do get to see Titus's team, the Xanarkin Abes. Because they're a secret team in FFX 2. So that's cool.
I noticed the women in these games look half Japanese, half American.
That's how it usually is.
Was I surprised? And here
They
I
have
was
to
thinking
fucking
some
play
of
to
them were
both.
all geezers.
Hey, over here.
What? Ow!
Did you see this?
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Alright, show us what you can do, badass motherfucker. Bam! I know, if you build Yuna with attack spells, then Lulu's completely useless. Like you give Yuna the higher tier attack spells, and you don't even need Lulu anymore. She's just completely garbage.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary.
Plus,
but
Yuna already knows healing spells and stuff too, so on top of being a stronger mage, she'd be able to heal your party up.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night,
Yeah, dude.
everything changed. For everyone. For me.
It's the only way that thing's useful.
This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
First things first, you're all fired.
His memory's a little fuzzy,
I'm gonna hire brother and random people, and we're going to win the tournament. You can't even hack and change the team for the first game, by the way, because to prevent you from doing that, they reset the data at the very beginning of the very first game, like as soon as the game starts, so that you'll have to have the original team for it.
To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Yeah, because they didn't want you to be able to cheat it. It's supposed to be hard. It's beyond hard. It's balanced against you, but it's not unwinnable.
Victory! 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 Victory!
Yeah, let's go play some brother ball. Fucking brother ball's the best. He's a cheater.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
I beat you by 1 second.
It's really my fault.
Oh, you fucking cheater. Stay away from the summoner.
Thank you so much for your
No,
help,
you old
Ellie.
lady. You shut the fuck up. I'm trying to save the world.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing.
That was pretty cool.
Really?
But why'd you name it after Sai? That's kind of awkward.
Lady Yuna,
Yeah,
come
well,
play with me some more.
he's kind of cool. I don't know about awesome. I'm pretty awesome myself.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We're gonna go to the blitzball place so I can join a team and stop trying to save the world.
You can tell me all about Xanarkin.
She's cute, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna flirt with her. Fuck it.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away from the summoner!
What if she comes on to me? That ain't gonna happen. Oh, well, I was fairly certain that it would, so... I'm pretty hot stuff. Kinda awesome.
Good. Sleep tight.
It's okay, she's not Riku, so there's no chance. I don't want none of that, Yuna. Oh, that's right, I have to actually walk during the stream.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
There's one at your house later on. Like where you dream about your Xanarkin house.
Would you take me to Xanarkin?
Hey,
I thought you were going with me.
you said to go with me!
I was gonna go with you, but now I'm just gonna go with both of you, because two's better than one. Let's do this.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Damn, Riku. Jealous hoe.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Hey, it's Sen.
You woman, you can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit. You can do it.
Yeah, we're cheering you on. You hate your dad. Woo! We love it that you hate your dad. Oh, well, that's annoying.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
The camera focuses on Lulu's tits a lot.
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more.
Enough, Waka.
Enough, Waka.
But I want him to be my little brother. Maybe I should super train Waka and Lulu this time.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. Look like you.
Yeah, well.
His dad?
He was with the Crusaders when they
Usually,
fought Sin last year.
I just have one powerhouse, which is usually Waka or Aren.
I first heard on
And
the day
then-
of the tournament.
Oh.
I use Riku, and then my third one has healing moves.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
But Riku can also play the role of a
I like the
healer,
idea.
because she has those Albed potions.
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next
I could
I'll be
use
a
those
guardian
till the
full
end of the
time.
game, to be honest, because she can also cast regen
kinda
with
looks like
the
I'm
different items she
losing
gets,
you.
and she can cast haste and shit.
But I'm not.
Just with whatever she steals. If you steal a lot with her, you'll have a lot of items to use. And if you know who to steal from.
Help me out, you know? What I mean is...
Thanks, Waka.
Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Let's go win at Blitzball. How come the stream says offline for me?
Yep.
It just says offline for me for some reason. I can still see the video.
Hey,
It just says offline. That's weird.
Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
The first time I played this game, I didn't realize that that sword actually gains abilities throughout the game.
The sword you gave Chapu.
Well, you never used it.
Like, it gains abilities and shit. Brotherhood.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same
I don't like it,
Yuna,
though.
right?
It's got
Why don't
water
we go
touch
here?
or something dumb on it.
Yuna came to this
So
village 10
anything
years
that's
ago,
immune to water,
when
it
the
can't
last
do
storm
shit to.
started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is
Alright.
our journey. We should leave.
Maybe
together.
one day she'll be a grand summoner and she'll summon the final Aeon and she'll win the game.
That luggage. They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Shit.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No! problem.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
Alright. This game's gonna be easy. Be right back. Gotta wake somebody up for work. What the hell? I was about to say, I'm supposed to get into another battle so they can teach me about Lulu.
That looks like trouble.
He doesn't look so tough.
Watch this.
I'm gonna beat his ass. Oh, turns out he's a blob and it didn't do much damage.
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat him down, you gotta use magic of an element. Take those lights.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Ice magic, right? Shoot some fucking water magic at it so it heals it. That way Waka can be like, hey Lulu, what the hell is your problem? You just now said that you were supposed to use lightning and then you shot it with water. Oh, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's what was happening.
Take your time.
There's one thing that Lulu can learn that's really awesome. What is it, bio or something? It does the poison effect.
We're gonna wait.
It single-handedly beats Seymour because all of his forms aren't immune to poison for some reason. So like, if you poison him, he'll just die slowly every turn and then it's all about surviving.
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom.
I never realized if this actually changed anything about the game.
Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
You just get the choice to pray or not, but...
That should do it.
Just pray. Gotta fit in with the pack. Can't know I'm from 1,000 years in the past yet. I'm also just a dream, but... Alright. Well, according to Final Fantasy X2, he's actually alive. your freaking shenanigans. Let's fight. He looks kind of mad. Just in case, you know, it wasn't an easy enough battle already. I also dodged the second hit, by the way. Holy shit. I've cheered 3 times, which means all my shit's raised. I dodged every hit until he jumped. And it only did 91 damage. And that's his fucking finisher whole thing. Yep, you're pretty fucked, Kamara. You probably shouldn't fuck with me. I like how he spams his overdrive. Fucking cheating ass whore. He missed 3 times in a row. What the hell? Completely useless. Oh man. He did not make a case for me using him this game.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardian.
It's not a very good one though, because he never even hit me.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
I guess he could be good if you just lanced at everything and learned all the different moves he could learn and everything, but... Oh, you can learn a lot of them if you miss them. You can learn a lot of the useful ones from the one battle. Self-destruct is decent, except that it takes a party member away to do it. But you can't have somebody fill in his slot.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, but, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
You scared, Waka?
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't talk to that. Can you even talk to that dog or the bitch with the dog and get the thing right away? I never think about it. It's not a big deal anyway. I can always fly back. I flew back. My first playthrough, I flew back and got it on, once I got the airship, but I didn't know it was there. I just flew back just because I was roaming around the world. Critical hit. Oh, you're fucked now. He needs it. He's really not that great. His stats are bad. They probably just put it in there so that he could be as good as the other ones. Because really there's no reason to use them after you have any other Aeons. Except maybe like as a meat shield. Hey, you're blind. You should probably do something about that. She didn't know which way she was gonna go. That little thing critical. That's funny. I love Lulu's melee weapon when it walks up and kicks things. Let's check out the sphere grid. Alright, so he starts right there, which kinda bugs me. Cause I kinda coulda had him learn scan instead of fucking Titus and not sent Titus backwards. Thanks, Waka. Thanks for screwing me. No problem, Nikki. I see a lot of people that play this game, the people that aren't speedrunning, train here a little bit so that their party's a bit overpowered for the next little chunk of the game. Although I don't really ever have a problem with anything. The underwater battle can sometimes get annoying. I kinda wanna make Lulu a badass. I've never done that. I know Yuna's better than her, but... Hell, she's got... Look at this! You look inside. You could quickly move Yuna over to get black magic. It would take her 1, 2, 4 levels and she'd learn all the black magic spells. Oh no, 5, alright. So that's not that much though. Like, it's right there. Ain't that some shit? You could already have a badass fucking Yuna. And you could move Lulu up to get an auto attack melee type deal going. I could move Lulu up through like Titus' sphere grid and have her beating people's asses. I almost want to do it. Almost. I feel like I could go crazy with the sphere grid just cause like I've already beaten the game with normal ass sphere grids. Why not have like Lulu doing like thousands of damage with her auto attacks, just having the thing walk up and drop kick things. I hate this puzzle in X2, it's so annoying. There's way too much side crap that you had to do. Bye guys, before we get on the boat, I'm taking a swim. If I don't pick this up now, I'll have to pick it up later. Oh look, I already have Nirvana halfway powered up. Yuna's weapon is so fucking easy. Orange isn't that hard. Well, don't my group wonder like what I'm doing? Like we're walking to the boat and I just jump in the water.